Racism is a part of our everyday lives. We see it in the news, we see it in our schools, we see it in college sports. Today, in the power conferences, approximately 75% of the scholarship athletes in football and basketball are Black. Many colleges are better known for their sports than their academics. From 1952 to 2010, there have been at least 32 academic scandals that have to do with the classes scholarship athletes are taking. Recently, at the University of Missouri, racial tensions reached an all-time high when the Black football players refused to play until the president of the university, Tim Wolf, resigns. Their demands for his resignation were caused by repeated racial incidents on campus and his lack of interest in diffusing or even dealing with the seriousness of the problem. Nearby, at the University of Illinois, CNN reported that the Black athletes on the women's basketball team were harassed and attacked by their assistant coach. The woman said he would tell the starting lineup their culture was poison or toxic. When they traveled for games, the hotel rooms were segregated and were referred to as the dog pound. 4 players transferred because of the problem. Shortly after the Missouri resignation, Mary Spellman, the dean of students at Claremont McKenna College, also resigned after students criticized her lack of response to a racist school climate. Back in March, another student, Eric Stryker, sent a shocking Snapchat in response to a video of a fraternity singing a racist song on a bus at the University of Oklahoma. His strongly worded response touched on the fact that everyone loves them on game days, but it is a different story off the field. Throughout history, Black athletes have suffered discrimination, verbal abuse, and lack of an equal education at many of our top universities. These frequent displays of racism on college campuses across the country are not new and demonstrate the need for change. One way to address this issue is to establish a positive campus racial climate that encourages ongoing multiracial interactions, which would improve educational experiences for all students. Student protesters around the country are demanding changes to curriculum to address diversity and also demanding that administrators at these universities acknowledge the barriers and hardships that Black students face today. Colleges and universities will need to include students, staff, and the community to assess what steps to take to address racial issues and respond quicker to individual incidents of racism.